Hey YouTube, this is Rose with Pertain to Rose. So, I wanted to talk to you today about becoming a minimalist, trying new things, and changing your life. So, I know I do a lot of these videos, but it's almost New Year's. What are we going to do? We are going to start changing our lives. So, I kind of want to do something about New Year's resolutions anyway. I do them every year. I don't always stick with them. I don't know about you. But I kind of watched some documentaries and it got me thinking. And then I talked to Jumping Jewel Bean to see what her thoughts were. And we decided we're going to try a few things. So one of the things we're going to try, and we're starting them now, today, we're not waiting till New Year's. We're going to get the habits started and form those habits. And we're going to keep at them. So one of the things we're going to do, we're going to try and get more healthy. You know, everybody says that. You know, you see people that want to lose weight, but they won't stop eating. Well, you need to eat. You got to keep, But if you're going to go out and exercise and you can't force yourself to do it, you're just in that mode where you can't go. I mean, try eating while you're exercising. If you can't put down the food, why not exercise and eat at the same time? At least you're starting the ball rolling. That's number one. Number two, we're going to start eating a more plant-based food system. So, there's all kinds of carcinogens in meat, especially processed meat, bacon and bologna and all that, sausage. But did you know there's carcinogens? I can't say that word today. In chicken, it's in your steak, it's in your beef, along with all the other chemicals and steroids and antibiotics. So most people do know I like to eat organic, raw, natural, for the most part, when I can. It's not always feasible, but when I can. And free range, I'm big on free range animals, and so I try to do my best, trying to avoid all those chemicals. So we are going to start eating more plant life based food system. So we're going to have salads more often throughout the week. We're going to make little snack baggies. I'm going to try and do a video on it of my cut up vegetables and fruits all in there, all mixed up. And that's going to be our snacks. We're pickling some of our leftover raw vegetables, and we're going to eat that on our salads or just a snack on in the evenings when we want that snack. Try and be a little bit more healthier. Trying to do something, anything I can, to get a little bit farther. You want to do anything and change your life? Well, let me tell you, that's a good way to save money, too. Once you start eating, you go to the store and buy up a bunch of vegetables. It's so much cheaper than buying all that meat. So why don't you have 1 or 2 vegetarian meals a week? Get away from the cheeses and the meats and the breads and just do vegetables. Now, we did do a stir fry last night, and I used up some of my leftover chicken. Cut it up, gotta use up the leftovers. I hate throwing out leftovers. So I try to figure out how to use them, or if I have leftover vegetables, I'll throw them in a container and put them up in the freezer so I have them for later, or, and they'll pull them out on another night. And that really helps, to not be throwing out all that leftover food, which is saving your landfill, because that stuff just gets piled on, piled on. 10 years from now, it's still in there because it never degraded. You know what I mean? You want to do whatever you can to save the land. So, in a way, we're helping Earth, too. But it's so much cheaper. You can go out and buy $20 worth of vegetables. Or you can go out and spend $120 on meats. Well, let's try and bring down those meat costs and do a vegetarian meal once in a while. Oh, we plan on doing it a couple times a week. I don't know how far we're going to get. We're going to try and get a little away from some of those trans fats. And, I grew up cooking with butter and cooking with uh, bacon grease. And, I still to this day keep a jar of bacon grease in my fridge. So I have it to use. And it's not healthy. It's really not. But I grew up in old traditional lifestyle, and my sisters can concur. You're eating a lot of stuff that's not healthy when you live that way. So we're gonna make an effort. We're not gonna become vegetarians or vegans or what's the other word? Frugians or something like that. Whatever it is. But we're gonna try to start doing some more healthier revenues. I do have a juicer. It's out in Iowa. So I think the next run out to Iowa, I might pick that up and bring that back, and we might start juicing too. We are adding electrolytes, so we've been trying to drink different things with electrolytes in it, and I found that Pedialyte works really well. So we're going to try and start adding a little bit of that in the afternoons to try and, bounce up our energy. So with my New Year's resolutions, I decided that not just being healthier, but maybe trying to be a little bit more happier, too. I find sometimes I wake up, I'm grumpy. Gotta get my coffee in me. Where's my coffee? Gotta have my coffee. I have coffee all day, and it's probably horrible for. I should really cut back on coffee. It's super hot. But we made a plan. We're gonna try to become minimalist. No, I don't expect anybody to change overnight. You can't just throw out all your stuff and be like, oh, now I don't have anything. Now I gotta go shop. I buy stuff when it's on sale and you can buy in bulk. They have lots of stuff. But guess what? You're spending money on things you don't need. You really are. What happens if your house burns down? You don't have that stuff anyway. Because it burnt down. You gotta think these things out. So, we're gonna have a recycle pile. We're gonna have a donate pile. We're gonna have a throw out pile. And then we are going to have a pile for resale. This is what my plans are. My New Year's resolution. Me and Jumpin' Jewel Bean, I'll put her link in the comments because she's gonna do a video on this too. And I think she's gonna do her video on being a minimalist. So, we really don't know nothing. I had to go watch a documentary, watch a few things on it, kind of educate myself. So I'm like, what exactly is being a minimalist? I mean, you need furniture, you need a bed to sleep on, a chair to sit on, you need a TV to watch the news or your favorite program. What do you need? What do you need? You really don't need any of that, believe it or not. Monks don't have beds. They sleep on the floor and they're happy. Think about that. There's people all over the world that sleeps on the floor or sleeps on a mat. They don't have beds at all. But I prefer my bed. I really do. I like my bed. It keeps me nice and comfortable. Although I can sleep on the floor, I can sleep anywhere. I'm one of those people. But I decided I'm going to try the 30-day challenge. So, once a day, every day, for 30 days, I'm going to find something to throw out, recycle, reuse, or, donate, resell. I'm just going to put it in one of those piles and we're going to get rid of it. So today I was really thinking, well, what should I even start with? I mean, you look at the dishes and we have 16 plates up there for a family of 3. Do we really need 16 plates? How many times do we feed everybody else that we need all 16 plates? So why don't we get rid of 10 of them? That way, if you don't get the dishes done, you still got 3 in there for the the next day, you know. But I mean, it would make doing dishes a lot easier where you're washing 6 plates instead of 10, 16 of them, you know, whatever. It really makes you think, do I really need 30 forks? Maybe it's time to, you know, donate some of that stuff. Sell some of that stuff at a yard sale. But I was still clueless, you know. Okay, I'm living in Jumpin' Joe Bean's house. What do I have? I have my stuff. Well, my stuff is accumulating stuff somehow. People keep giving me things. They're like, oh, you're still here in New York and you don't have no winter clothes here. Let's give you a bunch of stuff. And you know, it just keeps going. The piles keep growing bigger and bigger. And then, of course, you're shopping. You're like, oh, I really need that fancy new thing. I really need that, you know, extra stuff to put on my hair. So I stopped doing chemicals, by the way. That was pretty much my last year's resolutions that I was going to try. And I'd been doing good. I haven't been wearing no makeup. But y'all see me in the raw. Y'all see my dark circles. And I've been born with these circles because I have deep set eyes. And I don't have enough fat underneath the skin here to make those dark circles go away. I drink a ton of water, although I think I need to drink more. But it never helped. You know, I drink 6, 8, 10, 20 things of water a day. It doesn't help you grow fat here around under your eyes to cover up those circles. I could wear makeup and make myself look pretty and do my hair, and I could diet if I wanted to. But then again, I'm adding all those chemicals in my body. I don't want to put more chemicals in my body. I want to get rid of those toxins. So I've been doing really good. I haven't been using no lotions. Once in a while, I do use a lip, chapped lips, you know. I use something for my lips. A lot of times I use just Vaseline. Put Vaseline on my lips. And, things like that. So I'm doing really good. I cut back on using lotions and creams. I do not need 6 things of different kinds of face creams. These are kind of things you can get rid of. Get rid of some of those extra clothes in your closet. But if you're picking out one thing a day for 30 days, make it something that you know that you really don't need and get rid of it. Or you can box everything up and just pull out the stuff you need as you need them. As you need them. And then what's left in the box after 30 days, get rid of it. You haven't used it in 30 days. So what? Yeah, you know, I use 2 pans out of the 10 pans that are downstairs, minus the roasting pans. I do use the roasting pans. 2 pans. But there's 10 pans, you know. You think about these things. When have I used that pan? Last year? No, a year ago. No, a year before that. And wait, I don't remember. It keeps getting pushed to the back because I don't use it. So, the first thing I started out with was, and I just tossed it on the ground. Hold on. Was my makeup bag. So, I thought I'm going to go in and look and see what kind of makeup that I don't no longer wear is in here. Only thing of makeup I found was this one little thing. Now, I probably do have more makeup, and it's probably stacked away somewhere, or it's put away back in Iowa. I'll need to go through it once I get back there, because I'm no longer using it. Well, I'm not going to donate used makeup. Don't do that. You're already got your contamination and germs, and who knows how long it sat in your house, and look, that's messy, too. Who wants that mess all over their house? And then you're breathing all that stuff in, breathing in all that powder. I'm gonna, right in the garbage. So I did clean out my bag, and I noticed there's a stain. Don't ask me where the stain came from. So I'm gonna wash this up. I'll throw it in my bleach pile so I can try to bleach it. if it doesn't come out, that will probably go on my donate pile. But basically, when I travel, I keep my toothbrush, my, that kind of stuff, some Q-tips, fingernail clippers, that kind of stuff in there. I have a couple of these. I gotta find the rest. Because I don't need 3 or 4 different makeup bags, especially if I'm not wearing makeup anymore. I might need one travel bag to put all that kind of stuff in. Somewhere in boxes, I might have quite a few of these, actually. People give them to you as gifts, and holidays. People buy you this kind of stuff all the time. Maybe donate the old ones and keep the new ones. But I'm going to look, see where the rest of them are, and maybe this will be one of the ones I donate. We'll have to see. I'm going to try and make stuff more compact. Then I'm going to have a room where I actually can enjoy being in, because there's so much stuff. Sorry about all my pillows. It's messy in here. All my pillows stuck up there. But that's one thing that I'm going to do. So getting rid of the chemicals, and I got to stop buying things. So I bought these. These were on sale. The price tag said $1.99, but that's not what they cost. They were on super sale, so I bought them. That was like 3 months ago that I bought these hair ties. I did not use one hair tie. Not one. Why? Let me show you. Because I tend to wear these ones. But I bought these ones because they were on sale. I convinced myself I needed them. Yeah, look, I might have something black I'm wearing that day. I might wear black. I might have something brown or, tan or white. Do I wear these? No. I go with these. And I have a whole bunch of these. I need to go through and donate some. So this is going in my donate pile. So, I know that's 2 items for the day. But once you get started, you're like, maybe I can look at a few things today and get rid of them. Because it kind of becomes fun and enjoyable. And your life feels so much better. You're thinking, I actually feel a little happy. That was one of my resolutions. One of my New Year's resolutions was to be more happy. I'm getting tired of waking up grumpy. I want to wake up happy. I really get jealous of the people that wake up singing, jump in the shower, and they're just joy, joy, joy to the world. I'm not like that when I wake up in the morning. I'm grumpy. I'm like, where's my coffee? I need peace and quiet. I gotta force myself to turn on a light in the house because it's dark in here. Need that daylight. Anything to slowly wake you up even more. Most people, they're up and out of there in a half an hour. I'm like 3 hours later getting my coffee in me. Think about it. I want to do things to change my life. Plant-based foods will give me more energy. And they're super healthy. They're like your superfoods. We're not meant to be omnivores. Our teeth are straight. We don't have big long canines for ripping and tearing flesh. And as one documentary said it, take a dead fish and stick it in a blender and blend it. You want to be an omnivore? Drink that and see if you like it. I love fish, but I wouldn't want to eat a raw fish like that. I wasn't meant to be an omnivore. I wasn't meant to eat meat. I was meant to eat plants. So we are going to try this. Now, Jumpin' Jewel Bean don't eat beans. And her and her husband both, her and Rusty, don't eat mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I love beans. Now, he does love beans. So we're going to have to get creative. You know, there's things they don't eat that I eat. Mushrooms. Gotta have the mushrooms. They take the toxins out of your body, especially when you eat them raw. They take all those toxins out. All the chemicals that are bad for you stick to the mushroom and go right out when you go to the bathroom. It takes all that out. All that stuff that's not meant to be in your body, those raw mushrooms, soak it up and take it out. It's a good detox too. So keep that in mind. You know, you're trying to get the extra toxins and chemicals up. By the way, I've been doing really good with not cutting back on the toxins and the chemicals going in my body. I've been doing really, really well. That has been one of my big ones, and that was the hardest because I dyed my hair all the time. Now, I've been going without hair dye for a long time. You can see what color it was and what color it is now. I'm getting more healthier. I'm taking vitamins and doing my black seed oil and my iodine and all that other fun stuff. And I do take breaks when I'm doing, whenever you take a tincture. Make sure you take breaks. After every couple weeks, take a week off. Same way with vitamins. Take vitamins every day. Take a week off and let your body reset. And then go back to taking them. You know, it's healthier for you. Your body will then reset and rejuvenate, you know, and then it'll be like, oh, more vitamins. You know what I mean? Anything you do, you don't want to go over the top to where you're so stressed out and so crazy and like, if I don't have this, I will die. You don't need that in your life. You don't need that kind of stress. But being a minimalist and changing the things you do will make you happier. I am happy that I threw out that makeup because I don't know why it was still in there after a year of not wearing makeup. I may have worn makeup maybe 3 times in the past year, but I don't even recall when. So maybe it was the year before. I don't remember. If you go back and look at all my old videos, I had makeup on them. I worried about the way I looked, my hair and my makeup and doing it, and I was putting all those chemicals on my body, and I was getting so withdrawn and stressed out and just like, I don't even have the love of doing this anymore because it takes me an hour and a half to get ready to do it. You know how long it takes me to do my hair? You know, I got stressed out and worried for no reason. I said, you know what? I want people to love me for who I am. Why put on a fake face, to impress somebody I don't know? I don't need to. I like the raw and new, beautiful me. So I have my own things, you know. I got the extra long nose and the dark circles. But you know what? I'm gonna go and think, okay, maybe the plant-based food thing, maybe that'll help that. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. And maybe somebody will be like, hey, if you eat more bananas or something, maybe that'll clear up. You know, things will come. If you have a good comment, put it in the comments and let me know what you think. And let me know what some of your New Year's resolutions are. What do you think about becoming a minimalist and getting rid of all that extra stuff in your house? Oh my goodness, think about it. Not only you have less stuff to clean, you have more time for yourself. You don't have all that stuff to look at. Your body becomes calmer and happier and more stress-free. Less things to worry about. I no longer have to worry about getting up and putting all that makeup on my face and doing my hair and putting all those chemicals on my head and running to get my hair dyed or grabbing back stye and doing it myself. I'm saving a lot of money. I don't have to resupply my makeup because I'm not buying it. I'm saving money. That's a huge tip here. Think about that. When you cut back on eating meat, you save a lot of money. When you cut back on using makeup, lotions, face creams, hair dye, you save a lot of money. I have things that I want to do with that money. You know, I want a few things that I know will really help me be more, in tune. And, I'm going to try and get away with all the shopping. I need to cut back on the shopping. I really do. So, that's saving me money. I want you to put in the comments what you do to save money and what your New Year's resolution is. Let me know. I know I already said that, but do it again. You can leave as many comments as you want. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now, because I'm going to let you go as the month goes on how we're doing with our memless thing. Today it was something tiny. Tomorrow it might be something large. But we're going to let you know how we do. And then I'll do a big video on it. I love you, YouTube. Bye.